Need some more volume. We need some more volume spiking up. Here it goes. We broke that level. Here comes the volume. Love the way you trade and explain it to us. I appreciate it. I mean, that's why I'm here, right? That's why I'm trying to teach you guys and show you guys this process. Here it goes. Volume wants to come in. These contracts now at 43, 44 cents. If it's the $400 calls, right? It's going to be extremely volatile, right? It got a new high of the day. But guess what this is starting? This is starting an uptrend. So, but be careful if we reject here, right? Getting a lot of seller pressuring, sellers coming in. I'm going to be looking actually more at that. Excuse me. So now this broke. So now I have to readjust it, right? Now that trend broke, I have to readjust it. So I could start this trend from this pre-market high on down, right? So far, it's holding here as well, right? But got a lot of selling pressure up here. Look how this wick on this 5 minute. If this breaks on a VWAP here, we're going to sell off. If this breaks back underneath this level here, we're going to sell off pretty big, right? Look at the volume. Sellers quickly came in. Look at that volume spike up, right? So that 392, 390 put. Here it goes. There it goes. Still telling us that it actually wants to squeeze up. Still telling us that it potentially wants to squeeze up. It's holding VWAP, but we reject. It's going to look to sell. Look, there it goes. Now it's squeezing down. I told you, as soon as it rejected this level here, that previous support then became a resistance, and now it wants to sell off. Square and spot looking good. Yeah, Square been running. I think Square ran up like 20% yesterday. Right? Damn, which one is it? You want to go up or down? Up or down? Which one is it? Right? Getting some buyers coming in. So this one here was because the news. I'm not going to go too much off of this one because it quickly moved with that news catalyst. But this could be our first higher low here, right? And establish this actual uptrend from here to here, right? There it goes. And we're back above VWAP, right? It's telling us that we're going to get a squeeze up. I still don't like how low this volume is. Appreciate it. Happy Veterans Day for any veterans out there. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you guys jumping on. Hopefully you guys are learning. If you guys are learning in this live, if you're not trading with me but learning, hey, go ahead, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. Let's get the let's go ahead and get some of these actual comments in there, right? Share that out there. Tag some people. Let's put some people up on here. Put some people on this game, this free game, free live trading with me. Yeah, Square is breaking back out. Square is breaking back out. It's breaking above. It's testing yesterday's high of the day, and it broke above pre-market high. So SQ block. AMD's back over $70. It's holding that level right now. There you go. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. There we go. I'm going to get me a chopped salad for lunch. Yeah, it's pretty choppy right now, right? That's what this is. So if you don't want to trade this, let me know. If you guys want me to look at something else, we could go ahead and look at something else. But it's holding this level, right? And this is pretty important because as traders, you have to understand that, yeah, we could get choppiness, right? But also, let me clear everything out. I'm going to clear all this drawing out, right? And then we could just basically trade a range now, right? And say, okay, this is my range that is trading at, right? Nice and clean and clear, right? Take away all the other lines, and now this is telling me higher lows, right? Lower highs, and now we're breaking it back above. We're holding the 90 EMA here, right? If we get some volume, to go with it, because this looked nice and bullish, but no volume there. So if we could get some volume, we're gonna spike up, right? So that's how you kind of clear it out, right? Clear your mind, clear your concepts, right? Understand that, okay, it double bottomed here. This is a rejection from the pre-market levels here, right? And also when the market first opened, right? So now we're kind of trading within that range. So now you could be patient and say, okay, either if I do get into this position here, it's going to be a quick scalp from here to here, because that's going to be a strong level resistance point, right? Or wait, and if it rejects this level, then take a short position, or let it hold this level to take that $400 call, right? Now, we're about to, if this is orange, see these orange indications on the Squeeze Pro with that orange level, that's telling us that we're going to potentially get a high squeeze up. A high squeeze up. If you guys don't understand what the Squeeze Pro is telling me, telling you, we could get a potential high squeeze up. This is on a 1 minute. These $400 calls at 34 cents right now, 32, 33 cents. It's looking actually kind of good. I do need some more volume here. We hold, and we're holding above the 20 EMA. If this closes above the 20 EMA, we're going to be looking good, right? On the 5 minute chart, especially because the 9 EMA is crawling up. It's holding VWAP. It's holding above the 20 EMA. If 9 crosses this 20 here, right, within the next couple minutes, we could get a huge move, right? We could get a huge move on the way up. So it's holding this level. This has about another minute and 50 seconds before this 5 minute candlestick closes. But I want to pay attention to this volume, right? We're gaining some strength over here with the RSI. We're gaining some momentum over here on the Squeeze Pro. We're starting to get some volume, but we're also top wick heavy, right? So it's in between our ranges that we are trading at, right? So be careful, like I said, either wait till it comes up and rejects its level for a short position, or if you've taken a long position, understand that it's going to be a quick trade, maybe back up to this resistance point, right? And a quick trade back up here to the resistance point. Now it's holding the 9 EMA on the 1 minute chart, right? It's holding this 9 EMA, but it has a strong resistance point at this range at 396.20, 396.30 right there, right? It's like the TTM squeeze, but it's better, right? This is the Squeeze Pro, and this is the Squeeze Signals, right? So it has a green that shows me that the squeeze already occurred. The black is telling me a low-level squeeze. The red is telling me a mid-level squeeze, and this orange is telling me a high-level squeeze, and that's what's going on right now. We got a high-level squeeze that's potentially squeezing up, at least on this 1 minute time frame, and that's what just happened right here, right? So this is telling me right now it's bullish, right? Otherwise, if the arrows and everything down on this is going down, right? If it's like red over here, then it would tell me that it's in a downtrend, right? And look at that spike up and hit our resistance point just about, right? There it goes. Are you guys learning? You guys trading? Like I said, share this shit out there. Tell people out here, what's up, 7? I think that's a fake one. Is that a fake one? Or is that actual 7-7? Let me know if that's the scammer or not. Right? So, bam. I told you it's going to run right back up and test that level. Right? Learning. There you go. I love it. I love it. Learning is occurring. You got to learn before you earn. You got to educate before you compensate. Block up 30% in the last 2 minutes. What the fuck? Oh, on the calls. $70 calls. Yeah. It broke that resistance point at $68 and that shit ran. Right? This one wants to continue moving up. Right? Hit that rejection point. Look to take some profits. Now, if we reject there, you could look and take that short position, right? But look, I would hold, right? You could look and take a quick short position, But look, the 9 is getting ready to cross the 20, right? That's called a death cross, or I'm sorry, the golden cross, right? The 9 crosses above the 20, and we break this resistance point. This shit is going to run. I'm going to say it again, right? If we get that golden cross, if we break over this strong level resistance point, right, it is going to run. Right? So we could be looking at 397, 398, or $400 calls. If you don't look at the options chart, right? The options. So we got these $400 calls. Look at the open interest and look at the volume, right? As well as 97. That's right where that resistance point is, right? And you can look at the price levels here, right? But this is the $97 price range, and the next one is $400, right? So we told it here that we were going to get that squeeze up, and it ran right back up, and now it's testing that resistance point. You could take some profits. It was back down here at 28 cents again, these $400 calls, and now they're at 40 cents again, 41 cents, as it hits that resistance point. Just from holding this level, just from getting that buying pressure, and finally breaking above that VWAP there, right? Finally breaking above and holding above that VWAP, it looked to continue to run, right? Now it's at 40, 41 cents again. Now it's testing that level. See? I'm telling you. Need some more volume to kind of break through this resistance point. But there it goes. 41, 42, 43 cents. Right? That's a 50% return on investment from 28 cents to 42 cents, 52%, right? That's 14-cent move from a 28-cent level. That's a 50% return on your investment. And it's not done. It's not done. If you're bracing, hold this level, we could run. And the next level I have is actually going to be 38.40. Why 38.40? Because pre-market, it hit that level. Right up here at 38.40. Right? I told you guys down here we're going to get a squeeze up. Whew. Here we go, baby. Happy Veterans Day. Let's pay us. Let's go. So it is a little overextended on this 5-minute chart, right? So look to take some profits, maybe scale out, especially if you got in down here, right? Especially if you got in down here with us. Look to scale out, take some profits. Profits is cool. Profits, you never go broke taking profits and protecting your bag, right? Man, AMD's over $71. Oh, man. AMD's over 71. That shit could run, too, over $70. It has room to continue moving. See? So now it's holding. So now we want this resistance point now to establish as a support base, or it's going to pull back and maybe come right back down to the moving averages and see if it holds that level, right? So if it rejects here, it could pull back and maybe create a support at the previous resistance point, then also where the moving averages are. And then that could give you a new entry point for a long position, right? Buenos días, mi amor. Right, so here it goes. Let's see if on that pullback here, right? New 5-minute candlestick. Volume is still there. We want to see if it holds. See if we get a slight little pullback and new entry point, or if it holds and then takes off, right? So now it's holding. But this red candlestick here, low volumes, right? So they're telling us there's no sellers, right? So now if we spike up and we get a big spike in volume, we could take that $400 call. And if you're not in it already, it's at 40, 41 cents, right? If we get that spike in volume here, this was telling us. But remember, on the 5-minute chart, it's a little too far away from the moving averages, so be a quick scalp. Nice quick scalp, 41, 42, 43, 44 cents, right? Here comes the volume. There you go. Be careful with those wicks, right? It is overextended on the 5-minute chart, but it's still looking good. Still holding the 9 EMA on the 1 minute. We got the 5-minute MACD, 5-minute actually just crossed the 9, crossed above the 20, right? Giving us that golden cross here. Giving us that entry point. We're at 45 cents on these contracts. Excuse me. What's up, Matthew? Excuse me. All right, so it's holding this level. Let's look at this volume. We're going to get that spike up. Got that golden cross. Like I said, we could spike up back up here to this 398.40, 398.50 level. Let's see it, right? We were talking about it all the way down here. We're at 47 cents on these contracts, right? Even if you got in down here at 42 cents from 47 cents, that's a 10%, 11% return on your investment. That's just money, right? No need to continue to trade if you don't need to, right? Knowing that this is overextended, but it's holding these levels pretty nicely, right? And you see that next level I talked about was pre-market high of the day, right? 48, 49 cents. We're at 50 cents. Here we go. Is anybody in this trade? Anybody follow me? Are you guys losing interest, or you all have to take off and go to work because I'm dropping followers? Or you guys just don't like money? Let me know if you guys like money. If you like money, stay on. Otherwise, I could jump off and just go on Discord or my YouTube channel. Here it goes. Here it goes. We're at 51 cents. I'm in. Yup. There you go. There you go, Sammy. Make sure you're taking some profits, right? Especially because this is getting overextended on the 5-minute chart. We are still gaining, right? We're all still keeping this trend in track, right? But we're starting to get some top wick here on the 1-minute, right? So it could be a consolidation here on the 1-minute while the 5-minute moving averages catch up, right? Otherwise, because that's a big play with these actual 0 days expiration. It's going to have big moves even as this consolidates, right? As this consolidates, you're losing price level, or you're losing premium, right? So if you want to look at next week's expiration dates, you could look at next week's expiration dates to give yourself time to capture this move, because this 5-minute and even 15-minute charts are looking really, really good, right? The 5-minute here is looking good. 15-minute chart. I'm going to show you guys real quick on this 15-minute chart. I'm going to slide this over. Right? Look at this 15-minute chart. MACD's getting ready to cross, right? MACD's just, we're getting a golden cross on the 15-minute chart. So this looks like it wants to go. So if you want to jump over and look at next week contracts to